Hi everyone, welcome to another show. Today we have another interesting topic. It's kind of the opposite of the last um, video we made. Okay, this time we are going to look at the signs women should look out for to know if their relationship has gone sour. Okay, signs women should look out for to know if their relationship has gone sour. You know now, hmm? You begin to see changes. You begin to see that your relationship is no longer as it used to be. Signs that you will see to know that your relationship is going. It's not you know, on track as it should be. I put it that way. Okay. So that is what we're talking about today. So now you are in a relationship, you are in marriage. Okay. You understand your man. Okay. You been in this thing for quite a while, or you just started the relationship and you realize that the joy, the sweetness in your relationship before now is dying down, is going down, then you should know that it's time to do something. Okay? It's time to talk about it. It's time to put things straight. Okay? So, like I'm going to talk about the signs we are going to look at, we should be looking out for to know if there is an issue going on with our relationship. Okay? Now, number one, we should look out for the time the man comes home. If normally the man closes 5 o'clock and before 6:30 he's home, all of a sudden 10 o'clock he has not come, 10:30 he has not come, then you should know that there is a problem as a woman. Okay, so you should start, you know, thinking of what to do, if to call him and discuss it. Do not nag, do not quarrel when you start seeing such signs. Because most times when we are here talking to you people about the way you should manage your relationship, like I usually say, we say these things out of one experience, out of observations, and out of research. Okay, do not nag, do not quarrel. Instead, sit this man down and talk to him about it. I am very sure things will work out. And of course, you pray about it. I don't know the religion you practice, but me, I'm a Christian, so I'll urge everybody to pray whenever they begin to see such signs. Okay, that's number one. Okay, the time of his arrival, of his coming home, most times changes. Okay, the time changes. You know, he spends longer time outside. That's number one sign. Okay, and then if a man starts telling you stories always, maybe you ask today what happened, they will tell you one big story, you feel pity for him, tomorrow he comes and tells you another story. Storytelling becomes continuous. For doing one wrong, for doing something wrong all the time, there is always story to tell. Then you should know there is a problem, okay, in the relationship. Storytelling. They could tell you the story, you go even come dey pity them, they pray for them, okay? Then you know say something is wrong somewhere. So if your man starts telling you story, then at every opportunity he has, you know, to tell stories. Like anytime he does anything wrong, he tells you one story. Now, so I think they come, shoe come bend, mama baby come fly, you know, and you pity him. Today, he says this, tomorrow, another one. Okay, you can't see where dog they pursue lion. You know, when he starts telling you stories, stories for the wrongdoings, for his wrongdoings, then you should know there is a problem. Okay. And then if he starts hiding his phones, if he starts hiding his phones, most times, you see him, holding his phone. When you are talking to him, he concentrates more on his phone. No time for you. He goes to work. When he comes back, that time that you people usually have to discuss, that time is no longer there. When you are talking to him, he's pressing his phone, he's chatting, he's making calls. When he wants to make calls, he will leave the house and go outside to make calls and all that. You should know that it's time to do something. Okay. That is it. So body language also, body language. When when you see your man with, frequently with another woman, frequently, he's always with this particular person, say we're just good friends. We're just good friends every time, every time. Okay, it's not somebody you've known with him before you got married to him, or before you started your relationship. Somebody from nowhere just comes, and the person is a female, and they are just good friends. They are chatting, always making calls, always. And then you see them, when you see them, watch their body language. Their body language will tell you. Imagine you see your man in a car with the lady, and the way she will sit bending towards your man talking to him, and then all of a sudden you see them, you should know the body language you should see um in any woman or in your man. Whenever you see them together, that will pass the message that there is an issue. Okay, you talk about it. Okay, so that is it. Body language when you see your man with another woman. Okay, then a man that does not appreciate gifts. Usually do if you buy a gift for him, he appreciates. Then all of a sudden he changes. He no longer sees anything when you just give him a gift. You just say, I've experienced it. I've talked about this in this show before. Okay. That joy that, if he sees this thing, then he will like it. And the next thing you see, when you give to him, you just say, okay, it's okay. My experience then, when I was just, I was so happy. I prepared a good meal. I bought this thing. And the time I presented it, he just looked at it and dropped it. And I was like, don't you like it? He said, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Okay. Thank you. You know, so that zeal, that joy, that excitement died in me. And it can't change small things because, that mind to always buy gifts not on the day there. But somehow we had to talk about it. So if you experience such, please talk about it. Like we keep saying in this show, communication is the key. Okay. As man, as woman, it's only when you communicate that you understand if you are crossing the line. You understand if you should make amends. Okay, so that is that about gifts. Okay, at any given opportunity, if a man starts rejecting food, this one a man will be saying, no, they take your food, they play, they pray, may even reach, make him go house, go eat. All of a sudden, you go set table. You go there, they press phone, not even they look. When you tell them, say, honey, see your food is ready. They'll tell you, say, I'll eat, don't worry. Just don't worry, I'll eat, you know. And if una get little issue, I'm not going to eat in this house, or will you just put food for table because una get issue, you go leave and then not go eat. At any slightest opportunity, he rejects food, then you should know there is a problem. Every slightest, this thing, he has not been doing it before. All of a sudden, he starts. Then there is a problem. Okay, a man that returns home whenever he likes. Like I talked about, the time changes. Okay, even if he like on 1 o'clock, don't complain. There is a problem. At every given opportunity, he picks on you. Man will be say any little opportunity before he's always, maybe you do anything wrong, he will just overlook say women. I better leave this women job. But this time, before you do any little thing, he picks on you. What's wrong with you? This is that. If a man starts speaking on you on any little thing, things that you were doing before, he doesn't care. He now becomes very angry over any little thing you do. Then you should know there is a problem. Then the time for sex comes. The man keeps telling you stories. I'm tired. Today's work was just too hectic. So there is no way I can do anything today, please. Today, story. Tomorrow, story. Next tomorrow, story. You should know that wahala dey o. Agree o. Sit him down, talk about it. And if he refuses to listen, then you should think of another step to take to make amends, to make sure that your relationship comes back alive. Okay? So if you see all these signs, and you still pretend as if there is nothing, some women now, they go just say, nice abi, nice abi. Now go it so. It just they go. You they look at me, they go. Nah, do not do that. Okay? If you see him, bringing up these signs, you see signs that you don't, all these signs, and even maybe more that you've not been experiencing with him, then do something. One, discuss it, talk to him about it. Two, pray. Okay? There is nothing, like I keep saying, what God cannot do does not exist. Okay? Now, if you notice all this and you start, praying, and then you talk to him about it, he doesn't listen, do not stop praying, keep praying while you take other steps. Okay? Faith without works is dead. Okay? So while you pray, you take steps that will help you sort out the whole issue so that your marriage can come back alive. Okay? So that is it. Some women, they can pray, they use their marriage, they play. They said they even fit carry spiritual broom. They go say, I sweep you out, strange woman, I sweep you out, and all that. So you keep praying for your marriage uh, to remain alive. Keep praying for your relationship to remain alive. While you do that, take action by, you know, communicating, bringing sitting the man down and discussing the issue with him. Hmm? Our men are responsible men now. They will listen to you. The one will not listen to you. As you dey pray, God will bring your head down. As you put every effort to make your marriage work, to make your relationship work, may God keep helping you in Jesus' name. Amen. I just hope you've learned from this episode what you should do when you see signs that you are not supposed to see in a relationship. Thank you for being part of this show. Okay. Follow me on Facebook, JJOE TV on Facebook again, Joy Ujo. On YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, JJOE TV, and click on the notification bell. And as VIP that you are, you'll be one of the first set of people to be sent notification whenever we post any content. Okay, on IG is joy_area and on TikTok, okay, it's Lady J_joy. Okay, Lady J_joy. Thank you for being part of this show. I love you. See you in the next episode. Bye for now. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.